Hey guys, welcome back to the BAC V Railroad, Bay Area and Central Valley Railroad. Today we're going to take a little trip. We're going to hop on board the Stockton Terminal in Eastern, and we're going to head to a new ethanol plant in Bellota. Bellota is located, I think it's about 25 miles. It's going to be east of Stockton, a little northeast of Stockton, and it's past Linden. Linden is currently into track, no service out there except on my railroad. So we're going to head out to Bellota, take some new cars out there for the first time in years. They restored the tracks between Linden and Bellota, and we're going to end up using these WP units since my Stockton Terminal Eastern unit has yet to get a decoder. So enjoy the trip. Leaving the engine house. We're going to head over to Flora Street to the yard, the ST&E yard. And we're going to pick up our cars and head to Bellota. Coming up in the tomato packing shed, which is owned by multiple different companies. And this is home of Ragu, where your Ragu tomato sauce comes from. All the canned goods are shipped out here in these boxcars. Pulling into Flora Street, we got 2-yard tracks to pick up here. Got some CCT power sitting out here. In the background, we've got the WP mainline track. We got the SP track. They're just north of Stockton, and you got a diamond here, crosses at El Pinal. Gonna make our double over here at Flora Street. And then we're gonna head east to Bellota. Alright, we've got our 10-car special here. 7 of the cars are headed for Bellota for the new ethanol plant, and the other 3 we're gonna set out at Linden. Just coming through at least of downtown Stockton, heavy in the industries out in this area. We've got a total of 6 loaded grain cars and 1 empty ethanol car ready for little ethanol. We're currently using a WP old wooden caboose. Not sure if the ST&E had cabooses. I'm sure they did. I don't have any pictures of one. Otherwise, I'd paint one up. Headed to Linden. Okay, train's coming into downtown Linden. Population, hardly anybody. Into Linden here, we've got a little fertilizer place. We're going to set out a tank car of fertilizer for the crops in this area, and we've got a cement load for the building supply and some building supplies in the boxcar, that second car that went by. Yeah, coming through Linden again. Do a little set out of these first 3 cars. There you go, take it ahead. Coming back. On the return trip, we're going to spot these cars. But in the meantime, we're just going to set them out in a little runaround track. A runaround track only hold about 6 cars, and that's about it. Alright, back to Bellota. Engineers made his little set and release. All back together. 7 cars for Bellota. We're in Bellota now, just crossing Duck Creek. Fertilizer plant is just on the other side of the creek here. We're going to pull into the runaround track. We're going to spot the green cars here in these first two tracks. In the foreground, that ethanol car is going to go in the background there. It's a new ethanol plant. As you can tell, I don't have the scenery in quite yet. I'm still working on that. Alright, time to spot the greeners. Old Chicago Northwestern green car right there. Getting these guys spotted. Crew's going to take that ethanol car, that empty ethanol car, and spot it behind the ethanol plant. Going back with the ethanol car. Alright, time to spot the other three and grab our hack and get back to Linden. Time to run around. Now, this particular run-around track only holds about 6 cars as well. Leaving Bellota, heading back towards Linden, just a few miles down the line. We got a 1-car pickup there at the building supply, and empty. Got off from our caboose, grab that box car, double the caboose, and grab those 3 cars and spot those. Got her empty. We'll grab that hack now. Okay, I have to do a little sorting here at that loaded fertilizer car is going to stay here for unloading here in downtown Linden. Grab those 2 other cars, spot those at the building supply. Easy grab. Old Boston and Maine boxcar. A little bit weathered. Little view of the unloader. Cement cars come in only about once a week. Gotta spot that boxcar. Got 3 doors there, be the center door. Alright, Stockton Terminal Eastern is headed back to Stockton with 1 empty car. We're back in Stockton again, and we're just going to head back and set this car out Flora Street yard and then head back to the roundhouse, and the guys will be done for the day. Alright guys, hey, thanks so much for watching. This is David with the Bear and Central Valley Railroad, the BAC V Railroad. So I appreciate you guys watching. This is just one of several branch lines I have on my layout. Bear and Central Valley. Thanks, guys.